Hey everybody, I'm second video in the saga of doing a pit firing, and today we're going to put on some Terra Sig on the pots. Terra Sigillata. The recipe I use is here. This is my recipe. I don't know if you can read it. It's, man, shaky hand. Anyway, 750 grams of ball clay, 1.9 grams, 1.87 grams of soda ash, 1.87 grams of sodium silicate, and 2,800 grams of water. And you mix your soda ash, sodium silicate with the water, and make sure it's mixed well. The soda ash tends to not settle, so you can mix that with some warm or hot water first. That'll dissolve it, and then put that with your 2,800 grams. Always add the ball clay to the water. Let it perk down through the water. Let it float on top. Don't try and stir it up, because you'll just end up with balls of clay that you got to get rid of. Anyway, do that. You then mix that well. Make sure it's all agitated. Set it on a high shelf, and then 24 hours later, you siphon off the middle section. There's 1,000 recipes and videos on making Terra Sig and how to color it and everything on the internet, so you should be going through that. This is my Terra Sig. It's just a slip, and this is how I put it on, and then polish it. Make sure your brush doesn't have any loose hairs. You want a very soft brush. You'll put at least 2 coats on here, but it depends on how it's going on. Make sure that you're wiping your brush off, because what you don't want is any drips. This is going on a bone dry piece here. So the object is to get at least 2 the first coat is very difficult to get on, consistent, because the clay is dry, it just absorbs so fast. But spot there, I can't get to take the Terra Sig. I did yesterday, I burnished these pieces just to make sure I had a smooth surface to start out with. So we're gonna try it. I'm gonna put one more coat on when this gets kind of set up, and then I'll show you how I burnish the really need to get a new belt. Things are vibrating like crazy here. All right, so it's on there. Now, I haven't tried this one. Up. Shit. That didn't work. Battery's dead. Well, maybe it's still going. We'll have to see. All right, so now the Terra Sig is still wet, but it's I've never used one of these mitts. We'll see how well it works. This is a microfiber. It's supposed to work really well. I'm not convinced. So, this way I know works. It's just a very soft plastic bag. And I'm just putting light pressure on there. That's a brand new batch of Terra Sig, so I think maybe it needs to evaporate a little, some of the water out of it. I'm not getting a very good shine. I mean, it's okay, but it can get a very good. Weird. Anyway, I'm gonna put another coat on. I don't think I've. And you can just keep adding coats, so you're happy with the finish that you have. You don't want to get any drips because they will show up. This is like a microfine layer of slip on here. And if you get a drip, you will see it for the rest of the, you'll never get it out. So anyway, just want to be careful how you get this on there. All right, we'll let that dry for a second. All right, see if we can get this buffed out better. Getting a sheen to it. I was making a video. All right, now we're gonna put 2 bags on it. This pot is not stuck to the wheel head. So you have to be very careful that it's knocked off center just a little bit, but okay, so that may be the best, as good as I'm gonna get it, but you can see it's got a pretty good sheen to it, and that will dry. I shouldn't have touched it with my hands, but I did. So once you get I'm going to put some more down this direction. It's very hard to get. Anyway, once you get the Terra Sig on there, you shouldn't touch it with your hands. So anyway, live and learn. Okay, so we gotta let this dry and do the same process. I have several more to do, but that's the process of burnishing the getting the Terra Sigillata on there and then burnishing it. If this was just a little bit thicker, it would, I think I'd be getting a better sheen to it, but I'm pretty happy with that, because once you fire these, they'll you'll put a wax or acrylic coat on it to kind of bring the colors out and add a sheen back to them anyway. So that's today's video. Hope you enjoy it. I'll be back. If you like these, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Later.